Hey everybody, welcome back to another thrilling and exciting time of Jeff builds things on camera and people watch it. Hey Deanna. So, got a bit of a problem. This is what fell last night when I went, oh no. So, I'm just gonna try to rebuild it, but I don't really want to rebuild it, I want to rework it. There's some parts on there that I don't like, so we're gonna see what we can do. I'm also gonna change it from a one-seater to a two-seater, which will be super fun. So, hey luggage, buckle up. This could be a long stream, or really short, depending on how frustrated I am. Yeah. It wasn't a good time. I was not happy about it. But that's just life. Ups and downs. Strikes and double balls, as it were. I hope everybody's having a nice evening. I am doing this. This is basically it. So yeah, just gonna try to get this fixed and do what I gotta do and go from there. Hey Lexi, thanks for showing up, sis. So all this I need to try to figure out, and I apologize about the Lego noise, but I need to find a couple of heads. I'm trying to narrow down how I want these figures to look, and yeah. It's not that important, but it's important enough for me, so that's what we're doing. Hope everybody's having a nice night. I'm having a so-so night. But hopefully some Lego building will change all that, and it won't be so-so anymore, but we'll see. Never find the piece that I want. Aliens, how's it going? Glad you could make it. Hope I'm not interfering with kiddo time. There we go. Let's never find the right one. All right, there's that. That's one of the winner chicken dinners I was trying to shoot for, so that's good. Got some helmet options here that I'm going to go over, and we'll go from there. First, I need bodies. Ugh. Those are legs. That's not what I want. Those are accessories. Guns and stuff are over there. That's cool. Alright, so space bodies is what we're going for. Well. Good luck with that. So I was using this torso combination with pants before. Hey, what's going on, Rick? And I'm not really too keen on it anymore. So we're going to change that up. So, Rick, since you got here, are rebuilding a mock that fell apart last night that was knocked over. So I'm gonna try to get that taken care of, use some things and some stuff. Hey Melissa. So this shouldn't take that long in theory, but it's going to because it always does. So just putting pieces together and trying to find the right torso combination. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Ugh, my space selection, you know what? Great. Kind of a bummer. So I apologize if I'm not too chatty. I am trying to chat and do this at the same time, and I've not quite yet mastered it. So, you know. I'm not finding any torso that I like. This is a problem. This is very problematic. So, let's see what we can see. I know I've got a couple of space guys in one of my bins, but I don't want to resort to that. It's funny. That's an old space torso. I think that's from Mars mission. And I think that is from Mars mission. Yeah. Really, I haven't really had the energy lately to do much except this and try not to piss off my friends. So, yeah. That's not bad, but it's too orange. We're trying to stay away from orange. Orange is bad. At least in this case, orange is bad. It is an old one. That's an old one, too. I could go... Let's see here. I could go super old school. I think I will, actually. La-da-dee. La-da-da. Alright, there's a Mandalorian in there. That's cool. M-Tron, some Nexu Knights, some Blacktron, Classic Space Blue, more M-Tron, Yellow Spaceman, kinda cool Yellow Spaceman. Let's get the zipper on there, it's always a fun thing. Half a Classic Space, please. The other half of Classic Space, please. Alright. That's what I was looking for. Good. Hey, Alyssa, how's it going? Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. So, we'll do this. Clicky into clicky. I'm sure somewhere someone is crying right now or screaming out in terror as I do. Oh, there's an ugly spot on that. We're going to try to fix that. That didn't fix it at all. That, in fact, didn't do anything. Cool. So, hey, Leslie, glad you're here. I'm just trying to fix a mock. Fell apart. Knocked it over last night, so that's what's going on. Not too exciting, not too crazy. Just trying to build and trying to chit-chat at the same time. Solo's difficult. Really is. Okay. Oh, that wins. Aquanauts is my favorite space thing. Aquanauts. That was my favorite space thing. If you'd want to call it space, but yeah. Space Police 1 is the go-to for me. I've always preferred the color scheme of black and blue with red trains on it. So. Yep. But Aquazone really sealed the deal for me when I was younger. I liked ocean exploration. I loved that movie The Abyss. I loved that movie Leviathan. I even liked Deep Blue Sea. You know, that movie was god-awful. So, yeah. And we're digging. Sorry, everybody. Like I said, it's a little difficult not to have some chatter. Trying to do the best that I can with what I got. It is a cool thing. Like I said, it's one of my favorites growing up. So, yep. Change this up just a little bit. Go from there. Heck, making these minifigures is going to take up half the night anyway. I loved Titanic, actually. I know that that's weird, but I really liked Titanic. I didn't see anything wrong with it. I liked the submersible part in the beginning. So, that was cool. You know, can't go wrong with submersibles. They're neat. Alright, so check. Borrow your air pack. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. Alrighty, so we've got a modified blue spaceman that's going to serve as the central pilot. I'm going to change everything about him. So that's what he's looking like so far. He's got some leg printing there from, I can't remember what set, but he's right there. He's got it all. And what are we going to give him? Move all that out of the way from that. So I was going to go with these gray helmets because I don't have them in white, which is a problem, but I don't think that's going to fit with the color scheme. So back to the helmet department we go. Yeah. But I do have an idea for faces and heads. That's not going to work because it's too loose. Can we do this? We can do that. Okay, good. Fantastic. Let's do that. Perfect. So, there we go for the first spaceman right there. I got the second spaceman right there. There's some classic Lego heads. Yeah, okay. Those are torsos. That's cool. There's heads. Okay. We just need to get some helmets to go with the... I have no idea. Spaceman 1 and Spaceman 2. Yeah, not that original. Not thinking that far ahead. I'm just trying to get the mood and the motif for how the folks look. Kind of drained from working on a project with a friend today, so like whatever creativity I had is I'm running on fumes. What better time to build a mock, huh? Or rebuild a mock, or redesign a mock, or whatever the hell I'm doing here. That's not a bad idea. Bagel bites are pretty good. With bagel bites, you can have pizza anytime. So back in the day, the old classic police guys, Space Police 1, had red visors on their helmets. Typically, they had white helmets, I think, unless I'm mistaken. But this is what we're going to go with for now. Backpacks and everything else will come later. So let's get to work on this thing. Hey, Brickman Mosaic, what's going on, dude? So I hate this. This came from an airplane set, and I hate it. But I used it because it was the only thing that I could think of at the time. So we're going to get rid of this for the base entirely, and we're going to go in a different direction. We're going to keep the same structure and the same cockpit idea, but all this can just die on fire. So we're also going to change up the 1 by whatever bricks on the side there too, because they're Technic ones, and they're just ones that I was trying to use because I couldn't find them at the time because, hey, not organized. So, setting this stuff up so I don't have the problem that I did last time. Oh, there we go. Okay. Use this, I think. So I had this for the cockpit piece last time. I really liked it because it had the floaty parts right there, but as you can tell, it's not entirely stable. So we're going to try to fix that this time around. Make it more stable. There we go. Follow that up right there. Get that nice and locked in. So we're going to be going with this. So there's a little bit of an archway between the two places. I think I need to offset that so that it's lower. So let's do that. Man, I'm tired. And then we'll lock it in with the 1 by 4 up here. then we'll do that. So we've got a bit of a secure posting here. So this way, this works the same way that it did before. And it does look like, when you're facing it dead on like this. Cool. Sounds good, Brickman. Have a happy birthday, dude. So this is what I was talking about before. The Technic pieces here. I'm gonna get rid of those. Build a better basis order. Yeah, man. Have a blast. That's set up. So a lot of this isn't going to come together the way that I would like it to. Yeah. So I'm going to need the base for all that first, and then we'll go from there. So this was the left-hand side when you're looking at the ship. Oh, there we go. Get that fixed. Let's try to get it fixed. We are going to be losing some of the shaping that I had before, but we're going to change it up, like I said earlier. So, yeah. So that's a problem already. We're going to fix that, or at least try to. Anybody got anything planned for Valentine's Day? I know it's coming up here pretty soon. Anything that you're doing with your spouse or a friend or anything like that? How does that work? That looks like poop. Okay. We're going to figure that out later. Not right now, anyway, because I just can't. Alrighty, so we're going to go old school just a little bit with some of this. How it looks, all that fun stuff. I had a piece in here earlier that I wanted to use, and I tried to find it. So I do apologize for the awkwardness of whatever angle this is right there. She is. Alright, good. Cool. Cool. So we're going to try to incorporate this piece into the build today. So we're going to see how this goes. Probably going to go poorly. Never know. Do that. Change it up just a little bit. Enough so that it's not entirely noticeable, but it's not going to work because I'll have to do that. Okay. And this isn't going to work either because it's not wide enough. That's problematic. Okay. Parts, pieces. I had all this laid out. Nope. 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 What did I do with that box? Nothing. Sorry, guys. Nope. There. Tried to be prepared and it went really poorly. Okay. No, I prefer if you didn't make my image. Thank you, though. I appreciate the compliment, but I prefer that you didn't do that. Hey, Ray. Alrighty. Thank you. I get weird about that stuff. It's horrible, dude. Like, Em had to go to work. I drove her to work. It's not good. Like, everything is horrible. I'm not really sure why. We're supposed to be getting snow Monday and Tuesday. So, hooray! Hope you and yours are warm, Ray. But it's cold. I hate it. Even being from Arizona in the high desert, this is not comfortable. Yeah. I appreciate it, dude. Like, you get at what you do, but I'd prefer you didn't do that. So, yep. It's nothing against you. Oh, that sucks, Ray. Is she all right? I hope she's all right. I mean, mother-in-law jokes aside, that's something else. How, Ray, I'm in Edmond. What part are you in again? I know that you're. I think it's Yukon. Oh, she's fine. Just shocked. Okay, good. I can't remember what part of Oklahoma you're from, man. I'm sorry. I know we're in the same neck, though. Same neck of the woods as we're. Yeah, there really is. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, an Ardmore. Yeah. Well, yeah. There's plenty of nice farmer folk down there. You're in Norman. Okay, that's right. I'm sorry, Ray. I know you've told me before, and I forgot. Sorry. Yeah. My SUV that I drive, my little crossover thing, was not doing well in this at all. So that was fun. Just slipping and sliding all over down 2nd Street. Which was a pain. That's what we got for the base so far for the top. Oh, cool. Can't go wrong with classic space logos. That's what we got so far. I'm going to add some detailing to it up top, even though it's kind of reversible on you. But canopy up here is not going to open. This is going to open. Hopefully I can throw in some side doors and go from there. The problem is that I've got all these angles right here, so I've got to fix that, and we will do what we got to do. So, yeah. Oof. Yeah. Hey, Taz, doing well, man. Taz is about to hit 1,000 subscribers, so this weekend you might want to check it out. He's got some good stuff going on. There'll be some building and everything else, so check out his channel when you can. It's going to be a party for sure. I'm good. I'm just slightly frustrated with some Lego bricks right now, which is normal for us. That's what I got so far. And luckily, I've got some 1x4s down here that I'm going to take off and then be able to complete the rest of that slope that's right there on the side, in theory. We're going to see what happens, though. And all of that is holding on with a wing and a prayer right now, so, yep. Structural integrity is important. Hey, I know I don't, man, but I mean, if you've seen my YouTube links, there's barely anything about me, and it's all about my friends and what they do, dude. So it's all good, dude. This how I roll. We're a community. Communities only work if we actually are communities about it, so. How's it looking? Thanks, bud. Alright, so that's looking alright, right? That slopey bit right there, that's good? Yeah, that's good. I think it's good. It's cracked, though, so cool. That's gonna bother me. Ugh, what a mess. Yeah, so while I was building last night, I shifted or moved or whatever, and then things went horribly from there, and then bye-bye mock. So, and I've been wanting to fix it for a while, and I didn't know how to go about it, and just blah, 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 so here we are. Trying to fix it, trying to make it work, so, yeah. Alright, so we did adjust the 1x4 so that's farther back because we are going to do some rinky-dink, I hope this work maneuvers. God, I hope this works. If it doesn't, well, back to the drawing board. So it's a Lego. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get it wrong, dude. Sometimes I'm not good with the details. So I apologize. I need to get that wrong. Legend. I wouldn't go that far, man. Just a dude. Just a dude. Just a dude. Very particular and very snappish today lately with people. Trying to get sorted. That's why I decided to go live and hope for the best. And yeah, that looks okay. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. All right, I like that. I like that slopiness right there. I like that there's a little bit of a break in the brick. So, yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. Fantastic. I can build that up on the side there. You don't know what I'm talking about, but I know what I'm talking about. So that's all that really matters right now. So it's going to suck. It's going to be loud. I'm sorry. Oh, change up the engine profiles. Been wanting to do that. All this fun stuff. It's going to be great in theory as long as I don't mess it up any more than I already have. Bingo, bingo, bongo. Uh-huh. Ray, that's fucking hilarious. I'm sorry for my language. Oh, shit. Taz, I won't be able to, man. My computer is going into the shop on Friday morning. It's just gonna be there. Yeah. Hey, all good. I appreciate you telling me. I might message Kevin later about, that particular intersection because, yeah. By the way, he's got pages to draw, Mr. Hinkle does, and I have done my part. Like, issue 1 is basically done. So, and we've talked on the phone, and I've been emailing him and everything else, so, he's not incredibly busy with life and everything else. It's on him. But my part is technically done until he sends me back for rewrites. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, I don't want to be left out of the festivities either, and if I could, I would, but I really need to get my computer fixed. It's... I have a game called Space Engineers that I really enjoy, and I can't play it for more than 15 minutes without my entire rig shutting down. And it's the only thing that does it. Like, streaming is fine, playing other games is fine, but 15 minutes of Space Engineers basically means, oh, your computer's going to shut down. And it does like clockwork. Like, boom, bam, boom. 15 minutes going, stuff goes down. And it's really, really annoying. So, yeah, that's cool. So, that's where we're at right now. Okay, so we got... This is looking pretty boxy as far as slopiness goes, but there's a plan, I assure you. It's all in my head right now. It's just restarting, Ray, and I don't know why. And I'm really tired of trying to fix it, and then nothing happening. I've re-downloaded drivers. I've adjusted the phase modulation on the tachyon feed. I've slowed it down for as far as the clock speed is concerned. I've sped it up. I've done everything that I know how to do, and it's still just not working for me. So, depending if Kevin needs somebody this Friday, I will be taking my computer in either before or after. All right, see you later, Taz. Yeah, I'll be here for a while tonight. I have tried several times, Brickman, or Rick, several times. Yep. Doesn't take. Doesn't take at all. Doesn't fix the problem. I mean, you know. Because the Minbari totally didn't give up because, you know. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lex. We needed that nerdiness. In case you don't know what we're talking about, it's called Babylon 5. Check it out. It's the most underrated science fiction shows on the whole planet. Because we're that nerdy. Love you too. I mean, they eventually got a white star, right? Like that. I'm going to be livid if I can't find another one of those pieces. So yeah, this is a weird, awkward moment for me where I'm positioned, but you know, this is what we're going to do. And oh boy, loud Lego sorting. So, I'm the best streamer ever. Joe, why don't you take this seriously? What can I do? But, meh. Trust me, it's awkward for me too down here. That's what she said. Alright. You do actually. Well, I mean, oh. Babylon 5 was 5 seasons of television with 4 really good ones and a couple of okay movies. This was like back when TNT was still trying to compete with the World Wrestling Federation for wrestling. Because like Babylon 5 would be on, and then it would be like, oh, never mind then, Ray. Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. You caught us nerd ranting. You clever dog. I'm trying to get through season 1 so I can watch, the rest of the series, and like, that's cool and all. Yeah. Hey, don't forget about the anthology 2 1-hour episodes they did that didn't make any sense with any of the plot or any of the stories that they've established in the last show, because that was cool. Yeah. Oh boy, those were bad. They did give a nice tribute to Franklin and Jakar, because at the time those two actors were the only two actors that had passed away. That was nice. They had a nice little tribute for them. So that was cool, but I mean everything else was just god awful on that anthology thing. Hey, don't forget about the Excalibur movie, where it led into that TV show, Crusade. Oof. Hey, what about the Rangers movie that was on Sci-Fi? Do you remember that, Lexi? It was about the Minbari Rangers. Yeah. Without Sheridan, or without Sinclair, because the actor had passed away. Yep. Yeah. I liked Crusade. I wish that it would have lasted longer than one season, but I liked it. I mean, it was okay. I liked that they had a techno mage involved in the cast. Like, that was kind of neat. So that was cool. I mean, Crusade needed more time, and Crusade needed better writers. Because you can tell when Papa J was involved in the show, and then you could tell when he was not. And it was like, oh, okay, it's one of those episodes. And he didn't write all of Crusade, and he was like, hey, other people, go for it. And it was not good. Yeah, Caitlin was a cool character. I liked him. I like that they had a captain that was not Sheridan, and definitely not Sinclair, but like definitely his own dude, like his own way of doing things. And it wasn't like a comparison of like who's better, Kirk or Spock or anything like that for the series. I liked the captain a lot. And Galen was cool. Galen was super cool. More Galen, please. It did. There was one thing that kind of pissed me off about the show in general, and that is how like they started to make like the techno mages like more predominantly there, and like in Babylon 5 it was established that hey, we're all leaving, but like except for these guys and those guys and these guys over here and these people, so like they just kept showing up. And it was just like, well, I thought these guys were gone. Like, they made a big deal about it and everything. So, who knows? I did hate the White Star when he first got it. Because it definitely felt like they were ripping off the Defiant a little bit. But, like, who knows? I don't know. Nobody knows but the guys at Paramount and the guys at Warner Brothers. So it is what it is. That felt haphazard and like added to compete. So I prefer Babylon 5 over Deep Space Nine. I've said it 100 times. My nerdy Star Trek friends are very angry with me for voicing that opinion. Well, so it is what it is. There we go. Perfection. Alright, so this is going about as well as a lead balloon right now. Starting to really not appreciate the vibes. Yeah, I mean, I like DS9 too, but like, I don't know, there's something more with Babylon 5. The writing was just better. Up until like the last season of Deep Space Nine, when Avery Brooks was more in control of the script and like the whole Benny storyline and da 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 da, like that was very cool. Don't appreciate the chat vibes or the Ray. Look. I'm sorry that you're uncultured and you just prefer Star Trek. It's fine. Yeah, physics was a thing. That was super cool. That was yeah, I remember that really fondly, and I've seen it recently too, so that helps. But I mean, they really did a good job with that. They're like, hey, physics. Oh, right, physics. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Physics being a thing is important, Ray. Oh, don't worry about it, Ray. My skin is so thick it's not even funny anymore. Yeah, the no, hard times are okay. Don't you worry about it. It's fine. Uncultured swine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. We're all fine here. Yeah, the Star 3 was a fantastic fighter design. I really, really liked it. It was really, really cool. And I really, really screwed this part up. Damn it. Oh, why am I like this? Okay. Oh, man, come on. Ray, I'm not worried about it, dude. I'm a very sarcastic individual. That's between friendship is very important, and this almost fell apart. So, give me 1 second while I focus on this to get this taken care of. Can it fit? Yes, it can. Fantastic. Cool. We're doing good. All right. All I gotta do is do it to the other side. It's been a day, though. Not that much. Ass? Yes. Alright. Bingo, bango, bongo. I don't want to leave the Congo. This is good. Okay, cool. Cool. See if a friend of mine has messaged me yet. Nope, sure hasn't. That's cool. Alright, so we got that. So the problem is that right now, this down here is never going to be, I'm never going to have a minifigure be able to come up through there. The only thing that you're ever going to be able to see is a helmet, and that's okay. I'm not going to use these spacemen, though, because I kind of hate them. I'm going to go with a more modern look. So that's all that really matters to me right this very second, is that I've established that. It was bothering me a minute ago. So that was important. Okay. So that is good. As good as I'm going to get it. I mean, did you though? Did you though? So, Captain Placeholder, do your thing. Thank you. All right, so we're getting some shaping to this thing finally, which is important. I do like this. I do like this rundown right now. I do like the shape of that. The shape of that is good, at least in my opinion. So I got to complete the back end here. It's going to look like that. I'm going to go with the classic engines that I had on here before. As soon as I can find the other one. There it is. Okay, good. So we're going to fix this up just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. All right, so that this is a totally illegal Lego connection, just so everybody knows. I'm breaking Lego law right now. Can I get that in there? Yeah, cool. That'll just shit. Yeah, I can't get it either. It seems and feels familiar to me. So there we go. Okay, so we got that. Cool. So in a future stream, we'll be building up this part too, and then we'll be building the back end a bit more too. But I do want to get this finished so that I can lay in the groundworking for the other parts and the yada shmada. So you're still stuck with me for a little while, folks. Yeah, the shaping does. Like the cockpit there, the cockpit piece, the windscreen, is definitely like I want to use it because it came from the dropships in Alien. Like that is the sole reason for that being that way. Because I could do something else with it. Like I could use a different cockpit piece and like it could be like a bigger piece and go from there. And it might be if I can't get this to work the way that I want it to, but. As of right now, this is like a direct. Well, this is an Alien. This is intentionally an all-white ship. It really is. I have internal stories and internal blah blah blahs about all of this and why these are the way they are. And also, it's kind of a challenge for me. I like to add splashes of colors to things because, like art and, stuff like that. But with this, that fell, so that's cool. I wanted to add something different to it, something I don't usually do. Because, like, do I have anything handy? Yes, I do. Give me 1 second. Okay, so that's the problem. All right, give me 1 second. Studs, the anti-stud on that is not going so hot. All right, perfecto. All right, so don't mind the helicopter. Don't mind the X-Wing. All right, so Ray, this is what I would typically build as far as the spaceship goes. Small, light, very compact. Has some accent colors to make it pop just a little bit. Black and gray always goes well together. Why Batman is a thing. Yellow adds into the thing too. So it just pops. The monitor in there doesn't pop, but I like that monitor a lot, so I wanted to use it. Excuse me. So, all right, later, Deanna. So yeah, I don't intentionally do this. It just, while I'm building, these are the ideas that come to mind. So, oh, hey, so Funny Figs has a Kickstarter going on for a comic that is from his own noodle. And if you get a chance, Ray, do you want to... Yeah, Ray, if you get a chance, you want to post send me that link. I'll throw it on my YouTube stuff, and that way people can get access to it too whenever I go live and everything else. Just send it to me on Instagram, and we'll go from there. He's released the first 5 pages, and the artwork is stunning. It looks like a really fun story. Yeah, right? Nah. I wish. Use $5. But yeah, check it out. Ray is a super talented. Hey, Chantel, how you doing? Ray is a super talented builder or artist. I'm sorry. Wow, words, Jeff, words. And the fact that he's doing his own comic is dope. So check that out as soon as you can. I'll have links up and everything else, and I'll do the share thing and yeah, let's get that Kickstarter going for him so he can do his comic. Thank you. Cool. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Ray, and I will do all the things that I can for it. I've told Hinkle this 100 times. I just want to see my friends be successful. So, and we're friends. That's how that works. Congratulations. You now have a big, chubby friend, Jeff. How are we doing? We're doing good? Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Yeah. It's hush hush, quiet right now. So, yep. I wish I could talk about it more, but Kevin and I decided to not be that vocal about what we're doing. So it is a thing. It's being worked on. I'm spending about 3 hours a day working through notes and finalizing panels and going from there. Yeah. Ray, if you want to ask Hinkle directly, he can give you a copy of what we've got going on so far. But I'll tell you this. So Kevin's inspirations for what we're doing came from Dragon Ball Z, some anime, and yeah. So that's what we're doing. And I am sticking to that as much as I can for writing it, with some deviations of my own touches, because let's be honest, I'm not going to, stick to all of it. But yeah. So far, it's coming along really nicely, and I'm proud of it. So yeah, I feel the same way. But just talk to him. He'll tell you. Yeah. I wish he was here tonight with me, but since this is a Lego stream, he's not. So, kind of a bummer. But I'm not trying to guilt him from afar or anything like that. Just no. So what I'm doing, every panel has, it's classic Jack Kirby panel design. So image, action is told through the passing of the panels. There's no overly complicated way of doing it right now. I'm really sticking to the classics when it comes to inspiration on how to write the panel and how to do all that, and going from there. So I'm trying to make it as least complicated as I can, and Kevin has said that I'm doing a great job, so that's all that I really care about. Is, honestly, Kevin being happy with the final. Yeah, exactly. I mean, So that's basically it. Like, as long as Kevin's happy, I'm happy. And we've talked about what we admire about comics. That was one of our first conversations. I found it. Shut up. That was one of our first conversations, is what we admire about comic books. Storytelling, all that. We got all of that out on the open, and we decided that we're going to stick to what we like. And Kevin has X desire, which is fine, which I can do. And I have X desire that I would like to do. So we're combining the best of both worlds. I'm really bummed out that he wouldn't let me do steampunk, but that's okay. That's fine. So that's one thing the comic won't have, is steampunk, which is poopy, because I wanted steampunk. I did get back at him, though. There is a race of horse people, so yeah. But horse people, that's a thing. And for those of us that know, we all know how much Kevin loves drawing horses. Yeah. I did that specifically because he said no steampunk. No, the only thing that I wanted to do was airships, Ray. Like, not even like real steampunk, just like fantasy airships. That's all I wanted. So I get it, though. I mean, I get it. It's fine. I'm not angry about it. Not anything about it. I'm just happy to be working on something like this. Yeah, there's definitely horse people, like, for sure. Yeah, that's what I was going more along the lines of Golden Compass style. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not, but I wanted to do stuff like that. I wanted to do a world akin to that. But, when Kevin says to me, hey, I've got this world since I was 18, da-da-da-da-da. So, yeah. Oh, no, it's okay. There's always a next one, as it were. So, yeah, it's all good. He made several good points about sticking to a theme. Yeah, so, like, I don't have a profession. I'm jobless. I'm unemployed. So, yeah. All I have is time. Not really good with people, so I don't really work anymore. I was in law enforcement for a while, behavioral health before that, figuring out what made people tick and what didn't make them tick. So yeah, and now I just kind of exist and do the best that I can to make a bit of a side hustle. And, yeah. Sometimes I'll get lucky and I'll flip a toy or two, but besides that, I'm just trying to make it work. Hey, Des. Yeah, Kevin Hinkle and I are teaming up, and we're writing a comic. I know a stupid amount about comic books. In Arizona, at one point in my life, I ran a comic book store, and that's what I did. Ran a comic book store and learned a lot about not only the art of comics, but the way of comics, and literally learned how to read with comics. Batman comics by Neil Adams in particular. So, Yeah, and Denny O'Neil, like those guys, it's who I grew up with. I wish. I wish. We both know it doesn't work like that. So, yeah, Kevin and I are working on that, and that's going to be super cool. I do some things on the side for people. Oh. But, yeah. Okay, how's that working? Alright, so what did I do with this one? I moved it back to the third peg, so we're going to do that. Perfect. Ish. Hey, Chandel, glad you're here. I think I graded you already. I don't know. I'm super tired, and this feels like it's taking forever for some reason, because it feels like it is. Cool, that fell off. That's good. That's what I wanted to happen. So, should probably get a better way of doing this, but I don't have one right now. Or at least a better circle thingy. Do you have a better circle thingy? I do have a better circle thingy. Hey, what's going on, Eric? I am glad you're here. My good buddy from Arizona, Eric, who is incredibly creative and a wonderful artist as well. Eric, it is good to see you, my friend. Eric and I go way, way back. And it's wonderful to have him here. Hey, Eric. Super hugs indeed. Eric is about to be daddy number 2. So everybody congratulate him. His child that he has right now is clearly the golden child. His kid is so good and so creative. Yeah, Eric meet Ray. Ray meet Eric. Ray is a artist as well. And yeah. Eric, you tell him about yourself. What do you do for art? All right, so we got that on there. Your son? Yeah. I know, buddy. Eric, tell him about your art. Oh, it doesn't matter. What the fuck? Okay, that's why that's not working. No. Channeling my inner Chevy Chase here. He does drive dead cats. That's true. He does pop art. Enrique? I'll be right back. I'm going to show you my favorite piece that Eric has ever done. Talk amongst yourselves. This is Eric's art. Spaceship, Eric. Spaceship. Always a spaceship. And we met through Dungeons and Dragons. Yep. It's not a dead cat. You're right. It is pretty awesome. Eric is a wonderful artist. So that's up in our living room right now. So yeah. We're up along. I look at it and I think of my friend Eric a lot. So, I miss all y'all. Hey, Joey, it's going well. You can't go wrong. Yeah, Eric, you need to get on it. Babylon 5. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Just, Babylon 5 is better. So this is what we got so far. I like the shape of this. I don't know why I like the shape of this, but I like the shape of this. I am happier now. We know how I feel about Kingman. So, yeah. But yeah, this is what I got so far. It's got a bit to go still, so I think I got another 30 minutes in me. So, keep talking, keep chatting. It's helping out a lot. It's making the time go by. It's good. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to bring it together right now. I just don't know. I'll figure it out, though. I'm a pretty smart guy sometimes. Not all of it. Alright, so I'm building with your brother. I'll send you a shot instant. Alright, cool. I'll check it out. This is gonna be a pain. Babylon 5 was a great show. See? Ah, cool. Oh, that'll be fun, Joey. I hope it works out for you. Please work. Gold mine. That's awesome. I would like to see that as well. When you can, Chantel. How are we doing? You doing good? Yes. Gonna do the thing. I'm gonna do the thing. Fantastic. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think Joey might have gotten inspired today by the Atlantis and Aquanaut talk over on Sugar Bricks. I could be wrong though. Maybe I am. That's cool. Un momento, por favor. Oh, Rick is messaging me. Ah, yeah, I like that, Rick. That's cool. So we're gonna do this. So this is what Rick is working on right now, and yeah, looks good. Evan? No, you didn't tell me that. Evan's a good name, bro. Like, Jeff is much better. Just saying. Yeah. Sorry, not sorry, sis. Yeah. For Zoom, for any aspiring Lego builder, there's a man named Fazoom. His name's Chris. and he is probably the go-to for space, like space building. Like him, Mark, Peter Reed, Tim Goodard. Okay, that's fine. All those people, right? Like, holy crap, they are amazing. And Vazoom has a YouTube channel on Thursdays and Mondays at about 6 o'clock. I have no idea what episode that is off the top of my head, Joey. I unfortunately don't know episodes by the name. So sorry. I'm not that much of a Trekkie. So Chantel, to answer your question, Babylon 5. I said that earlier. But yeah, Babylon 5 is my preferred science fiction television show. Or Farscape. Farscape was dope. With Muppets even. So I wanted to incorporate these droid pieces from the Vulture droids. But I don't know how. And I don't know if this fits color scheme-wise. Because there's not any other pieces like it. That's kind of annoying. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I don't think I'm going to use them this time around. Oh, yeah. So Joey, none of the Star Trek episodes from the classic series are connected. Like, they're episodic in nature. They're not anthology style where they arc. There's only one two-parter in the original Star Trek series. There's no connections to it. It's just all episodic in nature. So, sorry, bud. All right. That looks good. Oh, yeah. It is a Babylon 5 clone. One way or another, right? Okay. So the important thing that I have established with this build is we're gonna get into this right now with some Lego building tips. All right, so you see where the wings are right here that stretch out, those right there? Ignore those. Those aren't important. What does matter is the brick that I'm going to put in here to offset this right here in a minute, and the brick that I'm going to put in here to offset this. Because the overarching arches right here set the diameter of the ship, which is going to be 4 wide. Okay? So that's a very important thing that I don't ever really talk about. But what matters is that these blocks right here, will that work? No, it won't. I need an example. Okay, this will work. This will be fine. Just give me 1 minute. So, like, cool. All right. So this is what matters right there. So that right there is setting the standard. Right there for how big the walkway underneath here is going to be, which is 4 steps wide, and I'm just going to keep knocking pieces off. Well, I'll explain this. So that's good. So that's going to be a thing, and as we build this up and build some more, well, who's on first? But yeah, yep. So we've established that these are like 1 stud off, barely for the most part. So we're gonna attempt. There we go. No, it's not a sin to paint Lego. If you want to paint Lego, dude. I don't care. I'm not one of those. Who the hell is wide? But that's what we're going to be going for to establish that size and height. And I'm going to be making adjustments as I do it. So, like I said, for another 25 minutes, give or take. I'm probably going to end it here pretty soon, actually. I'm tired. It's been a day. If I can find that damn piece. It's like a sea of white. Yeah, I've seen WandaVision. I'm caught up. It's a good series. It's an interesting series. I like it so far. Yeah. Yep. I like the setup, actually. I like the setup a lot, actually, for the show. That was one of my favorite things so far that I've seen. Very creative. Yeah, that works. One second. There's nothing wrong with that, Eric. All right. So that's what we got for the front right here. So obviously it's got the pylons going down. You can see the little hintings at the inside. So yeah. I am going to have to make this part right here. It's going to go 3 studs. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to close it off with angled bricks. And then secure the middle down that way. So that'll work. In theory. Until it doesn't. How's that work? That works. Okay. Cool. As the kids say. Kids still say cool? Probably not. I hate that. Alright, so we're going to do this to make my job easier when it comes to doing what needs doing later on. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Rick. Just a reminder, Thursday, tomorrow's my last night of the Streamapalooza that I've been doing this last week. I'm taking my computer in on Monday, so that basically means that I'm going to be out of it until my computer's fixed. And then hopefully I can do what I like doing, which is building spaceships in an old game and not having my computer implode. That'd be cool. You know, just little things like that. Okay. All right. There we go. I got that. Work. Yay. Easy. It does, Eric. I've been streaming almost every night. I took Saturday and Sunday off. And Friday. So I don't want to deal with it. I've been doing this quite a bit, actually. It's fun. It's interesting. Yeah. Can't go wrong, you know? Just Lego with some buds. I don't know, Chantel. That's the problem. So when I play my game, like 15 minutes into it, it crashes. Like my whole system goes down, and it's just not good. And I get very angry because I just want to build spaceships and build crazy drill things, and I want to play my video game. So when it goes kaputs, I don't know why. I tried slowed it down. I've tried overclocking it. I've tried everything that I can think of. That's weird, dude. Your bosses are still giving you the runaround. You've been there for almost 20 years. How's that work, Eric? It's a complicated question, right? So, if I were doing this to be more than what I am, I would find it stressful. As it stands, if I'm being 110% honest, I have a lot of friends that are more than I will ever be. Kevin, Brian, Boone, and I don't really, hey Doc, what's going on, man? Glad to see you here. And I don't really hold myself to standards anymore that I used to. The other thing I do try is to try to make it as welcoming as I can for everybody. I'm rough around the edges, but there's an old joke that my friends in Arizona used to say that Jeff's an asshole, but Jeff's the asshole you want in your corner. So take that as you will. I don't compare myself to others anymore, Eric. I was for a long time, though. I've come pretty far with the YouTube stuff. I get to hang out with some good friends every Tuesday. I get to hang out with my buddy Kevin every once in a while. Every Friday, as he does his doodle stream. And I've met all of you people, you know. So, like, it's worth it. You know, everybody talks about 2020 being a drag, but for me, it was one of my best years. I met a whole bunch of people. I made some good friends. You know? So, you make your life what you make of it. Alright, how do we feel about the back end? Yeah, it's Dobby and Henry are playing, Eric. How do we feel about that? Yes, no? They got the zoomies, Eric. Yeah. Got the kadunk. I think we're good. And like, that was my problem. I was comparing myself to others when I first started doing this. It's difficult to see people that have been doing this for less time than I have. Like, we're talking months as opposed to, you know, what I'm doing and how long I've been doing it. And they're getting, you know, they're getting monetized already. And I'm just like, okay, you know. And I was very much concerning myself with that and like going, how can I make this better? I was paying a guy to make thumbnails. I was doing all that, and then like I just kind of realized that ain't me. Like, if I really want to turn this into something, I will. Doc, this is a spaceship. Just a random spaceship that is coming from my head. No rhyme, no reason to it. I have a base idea of what I wanted to make, and that's what I'm trying to do. And I think it's coming out okay. The wings are really bad. They're not stable as much as I'd like them to be. I had a lot of people not show up to my streams when I first started doing this, and it sucked. I'm being honest. It sucked. I didn't know what to do. And yeah, so I reached out to Joey. He and several others helped me build up what I was doing, how I was doing it. Boone was kind enough to invite me onto his show as a guest. And then it just kind of picked up from there. By far, I'm not ever going to be anything more than what I am. And that is a lesson that I've learned harder than I would like. Oh, I don't care about the background. That's fine. This is Jeff's stream. Do what you want. Hey, Brickham's stuff is coming along. Look at that, everybody. It's got a nice little pod there. It's awesome. Look how cool that is. You don't have to show the pics, Jan. Just wanted to share. I didn't see that part until after I showed the pics. Yeah. Sorry, Rick. But Rick's got a good thing going with what he's got going right now with that little pod chip. That's pretty cool. How's that look? Okay, how's that? Does that work? It totally works. That's it. Once we get everything else going, we're going to have swoopy bits. Can't. That's rude. That's very rude, Eric. But also, I one-shot your big bad, and I remember how pissed you were. Oh man, it was dumb. Like, I had to pull out the calculator, and yeah, it was dumb. Rick, you're not at all. I will always promote my friends when I get the chance, dude. It's just how it is. Loud noises! More loud noises? Less loud noises. Loud noises! Awkward quiet. Cool. Oh, Scion is a great game. I punched a Cyclops in the taint once. That was fun. Yeah. I was like one die off of a critical hit. So, still hit. Just punched him in the taint. And, no, he was a son of Tyr, actually. He was a son of Tyr. And punched him in the taint. And, yeah, good times, good times, good times, good times. That doesn't work. This works. All right, so this is the silhouette of what we got going on so far. I like the wings on it. It's obviously from a Space Police 3 set. The stickers are still on there after all. And we've got this going on for how it looks. I like this. I like that. Excuse me. And yeah, so that's cool. That's dope. Yeah. My spouse does every once in a while. But she doesn't say anything about it. Does that work? Oh, man. Okay, so that's not going to work right now. We'll figure it out. Are some things that I want. Can I narrow this down so that it comes to... No, okay, so cockpit's going to rest like that. The canopy is going to rest like that. And then we're going to try to build it so it's all swoopy. In theory. And I want to get rid of this crap on the side. And apparently take my entire mock apart. Okay. Damn. Dang. Doc, I'm sorry for cussing. I know it kind of makes you uncomfortable sometimes, but just down here, man. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to. Why is that all messed up? What did I do wrong? Oh, I see. Okay, it's offset by just a smidgen. All right, cool. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Those wings are held on with like hopes and dreams. So, yep. Might have to adjust that. But aesthetically, I appreciate everybody's compliments. I like it too. I just need swoopy bits on the bottom. And then some landing gear. And then I have that break on me again. Swoopy is a fun word to say, Eric. You're absolutely right. Swoopy bits. Might do some work on the middle here, though. Get that a little bit rounded off, as it were. Swoopy. Hopes and dreams, guys. Hopes and dreams. So this is what it looks like without the crazy wing extensions. This is what it looks like on the back. That's what we got that holds on the wings. It's not really working out that well. But the way that I built this, that's kind of the only way that I can do it to hold on. Got some swoopy bits in the back bed here. So the funny thing is that when I build this cockpit, it's going to be swoopy. I don't know, Joey. I just like swoopy. All right, Chantel, don't worry. We got 7 minutes left of the stream. I'm going to call it here soon, too. So we're going to put some swoopy bits here that go swoopy, and then connect it over here so it's a swoopy bit all together, but that will be serving as the bottom. Standard bricks all the way across, and then back here, we're going to build up some swoopiness so that it is all curved and so that it all melts together as one piece, as it were. And then we're going to make sure that we've got everything we need for the cockpit piece and the canopy. So we'll go from there. Want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. I know I didn't work on the police station like I said I would, but I needed a break from the police station a lot. It's taken a long time to build, and it's just not as stimulating as I want it to be. I'm a space guy. So, yep. So thank you very much, everybody, for showing up. Really cool. Thanks for building alongside me, Rick. I really like that little fighter. And you guys have a wonderful night. Eric, thank you very much for showing up, buddy. I love you and I miss you. You give your kid a hug and your wife a kiss for me. And I will see you all on the flip side. Bye-bye. As soon as I hit the mouse. There we go. Okay.